Hey ladies, I might just be filming this video because I just got my hair done and I'm like, look at me. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, I wanted to take a minute and I wanted to talk about, it's people treating you badly and stepping into your worth. A lot of women don't have this issue. A lot of women do. And it's a problem that I've faced and I do face and I am currently still facing, which is crazy. So I talked about the one person in my timeline there. And I said, I wouldn't put up with that anymore. A lot of men that treated me badly and I let them do it. I was like, okay, I'll be your doormat. Okay. So today I had an experience. And it was an experience that tested my entire whatever. And I actually went out tonight and I got myself a nice dinner at a restaurant that I love to celebrate the fact that I uncovered a pattern that I have. And that has been so prevalent in every single one of these stories that I've told. And I just realized, oh my God, I haven't broken the pattern yet completely. So I was on the phone with an amazing friend of mine who is also a coach and is incredible and much older than me and has just insight for days. And she was helping me walk through why certain situations have been occurring to me lately, and just on such an extreme level. Of course, we're in a Virgo moon, which is embracing the feminine power. We are in Mercury retrograde, blah, which is just like, woohoo, your life flips upside down for a little while. And all of these things, right? And I'm like, why does this keep happening? Like, I didn't realize it was a part of a pattern. And then I'm like, why does this keep happening? So I was at a salon. Obviously, look at my hair. It looks fabulous, right? They ruined my shirt. Like, ruined. Like, the entire back of my beautiful white Paris shirt. It's fucking red. It's the color of my hair. I did not intend to walk out with a shirt that matched the color of my hair, but I did. So what did I do? I let them do whatever they wanted. They walked right over me like I was a fucking doormat. And I let them walk all over me. I did not stand my ground. I did not stand in my power. I did not say, this is what I want. This is how you need to fix this. You ruined my experience. I came here because you are the top salon in the area. I came here for the experience. It's now been ruined. It's no one's fault. I love my salon. I love my hairstylist. She's amazing. Obviously, she did an amazing job, but my experience was ruined. You need to fix it. But I didn't say any of that. I said, and my mind went blank. And my entire being I was filled with anxiety. I had no idea what to say. They were like, what do you want us to do? I'm like, I don't know. Like, how many of us women do that? We are taught through example, through childhood, through experiences. It's everyone else's comfort over ours. And I thought, look how far I've come. I've worked so far through it. And then today I realized, no, when it's somebody that I care about, I love my hairstylist. She's amazing. I don't want to make any riffs. I don't want to be labeled a bitch. I don't want to be throwing a fit in front of everyone. I don't want to make a scene, right? I went the other way. So I was labeled a bitch for a long time. I would say exactly how I was feeling. In that situation, I would tell you exactly how I was feeling in a way to, overcompensate for the fact that I was uncomfortable or the fact that I felt like I had to push. You needed to respect me. You had to respect me. I was going to make you respect me. Like that sort of a thing. I was going to force my self-worth. Now I go the other way. Now I'm a doormat. No one is better than the other. So to tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to call them tomorrow and I'm going to explain nicely with zero attachment there. The universe loves me and is giving me these tests so that I can learn where my boundaries are, so that I can set my boundaries, so I can learn what I need to work on, so I can heal the past and accept my power and step into my power in a beautiful way. and the rest and all of the inconsequential things and all of the blah, 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 that kind of the lessons learned, everything that might be uprooted or changed in the process was going to be replaced with something so much better. And I'm not worried about that. So instead of calling them and getting mad and being like, I've decided I'm angry about this, I'm just going to call them. I'm going to state my truth, and I'm going to state the fact that, look, I had to take a little while to, to process what had happened in a proper way and then deal with it now. And now I'm telling you, my experience was really ruined, and you can do with that what you will. If that's their choice, they get to live with that, and I get to live with the fact that I stood up for myself. Meantime, I've journaled and I've thanked the universe so much for this lesson and this experience. And then I've been like, okay, that's enough. I don't need any more of these lessons. So I wanted to give you ladies an update. See my pretty hair, right? So I called the salon and I told the salon that I wanted to speak my truth to them. I explained how unhappy I was with the entire situation and how my experience and my day was ruined. And, they did nothing about it. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't change the situation and there's just nothing we can do. And so while it's unfortunate, it was an accident and it was no one's fault, which is very true. That I didn't clarify exactly what the salon did and didn't do and what I actually would believe would be a proper way to handle the situation. So when I just said, oh, you could just give me whatever you think I deserve, right? They figured my shirt was worth $50, which is like the lowest of the low end of shirts besides Walmart, right? They offered to go and let me purchase another shirt and then bring the receipt back. And then they would just compensate me just for whatever the shirt cost. I should have bounced out of that salon with my hair fully done and been able to flit around town, showing off my new hairdo to everybody and everyone with not a care in the world. And instead, I had to completely rearrange my afternoon. What I would expect would be like just standard operating procedure for a business would be you compensate the entire appointment, obviously, because the experience was ruined. And then you also compensate the shirt. So had I received $50 for the shirt, including a compensated appointment, which I would have definitely gladly left a complete tip for, they were like, oh, we were mortified. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't act mortified. Your actions, sure, you went, oh my God, how did that happen? And then you proceeded to act like it wasn't your fault, that it wasn't your responsibility. If I slipped and fell, I could sue the shit out of them. Like those types of things. You run a business. What happens within the four walls of your business are your responsibility. However, I digress. That's, for an example for me and how I should be doing business in the future. My plan is to make sure that when I go to, handle a situation that needs handling, I can take a minute and I can be like, look, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to take a break, take a breather, sit there and really breathe in and go, okay, if I was standing in my confident truth, if I was owning who I am and what I deserve out of life and, whatnot, what would I demand in this situation? If I was fucking Jennifer Lopez and somebody fucked up her shirt, what would she do? And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if if I'm not a regular customer that goes there every single week for blowouts and pays you tens of thousands of dollars every single year and is the reason why you get to pay your rent. It does not matter who I am to your business. I still deserve the same amount of respect. And it's a constant learning process. It's a learning, process to be able to handle situations properly and beautifully and wonderfully and to really own your power and not let that anxiety that comes up when you're faced with a situation with conflict that is the fight or the flight, right? For me, I just ran out of there. Just give me whatever you think I'm worth and then I'm just going to run out with my tail between my legs. Or fight, which means I'm just going to take you the fuck out and I'm going to make sure everybody in this salon knows that I'm not happy, right? But to stand and refuse to let that anxiety take over. So I end this learning experience and video with my key takeaway. What would J.Lo do?